inte få dö på någon och det kändes som att jag dog utav 2 skott.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Jag bara ser en tank när jag spånar in där. Jag bara nope, I'm dead. Vad har ni där? Oh shit, someone is trying to kill me. Sniper too. De är läskiga.
Svenska flaggan.
Nej.
Jättemycket saker buggat i det här. Va? Jag kan inte jag spana. Och där är det 3 stycken.
Nej, jag fick ner typ 2, dude. Double.
Så är det någon som skjuter det bakom mig.
Jump shot. Vilken tur att det funkar i det här spelet. Shit. Jag blev snipad. Snyggt.
Jag dödade ingen.
Aha.
Jag bara sköt mot en marker. Det är inte så farligt.
Dude, det var typ flera människor här.
Ja, jag försöker flanka dem.
I must say, I'm very impressed about Battlefield 2042. That game has just been entering or ended the beta while I'm editing this video. Right now, I'm still able to play the game if I want to, but I want just to give you guys some gameplay where you see me kill people, maybe die a few times, and hope you can enjoy the small moments that I showed you there too. But I just want to go through a little bit what I feel about Battlefield 2042, and I must say, I'm extremely impressed about what they've done so far. The game movement compared to the other games for some reason feels a lot more smoother, especially when you're running around like from left to right and stuff like that. It feels amazing. The slide feels more enjoyable than it did before, and definitely, I want to say that I feel like the gun mechanics right now really is... It is simple enough for me to just enjoy the gunplay. And especially how they've done this crisis type of feel of when you're adding the attachments is pretty cool. I don't really know exactly how they're gonna make it balanced if you get more options about the attachments you're adding to the guns. But in general, no matter what they really choose, I'm really down for all the possibilities you get from the game. I think though one of the bigger problems you're gonna have in the game is right now balancing the different guns. For an example, if you're using the marksman rifle, you have almost no ammunition at all. It's not the easiest gun to use, while like all the automatic guns have more ammunition in general and you can just kill more people. For me, I feel like if you want to make it more balanced, the marksman rifles, for an example, need to get a little bit of an ammunition buff in my opinion. Now, a lot of people might not agree with me on that one, but I do believe that it's a little bit short-handed. Another one is that I feel like you're kind of forced about using the one specific ammunition box if you want to be able to fight for longer distances and not maybe going straight to the action. One of the things that I've noticed is if I'm going and killing someone and go towards that person to pick up the ammunition, I don't feel really that rewarded to get these ammunitions that I might want. One of the typical things I've noticed was that when I picked up the ammunition from one of the guys that I killed, I only get around 10 ammunition for the classes I've been using, and I feel like that's a little bit too little for me to say that I feel rewarded to risk myself, go over there and pick up the ammunition. Now, there's a double-edged sword on that one. I would say it's probably better to do a class-based pickup ammunition type of thing. So if you have a sniper rifle, you get a little bit less maybe of the ammunition compared to the other classes. I just believe that might be a better choice, but I think you should be more rewarded to run towards and pick up the ammunition. So instead of 10, give it maybe 20 would be kind of something I would like to see in the game. But in general, I do feel like I'm quite happy to see a little bit how the map is turned out. I'm happy to see what they've done with the game, and especially when I'm running around. The game vibrance feels so fun and really fun to look at. So the vibrance is not boring and grayish. And you also can see where people are running, except for like the one corridor that we're down. Like, I think there's a visual bug there probably, because it's when the lights are off, you basically see nothing. I don't know exactly if that's meant to be. I feel like that could be a bug. But in general, I do like how you're able to see enemies and see that it is enemies and not the friendlies a lot of the time. There's a few scenarios where I've noticed that you can't really tell a difference if that's a friend or if that's an enemy. But most of the time, I am able to differentiate if this is a friendly or if this is an enemy. But something that really annoys me, especially if you're new to Battlefield and that genre, because I'm not a main Battlefield player, but I really like this game, what they've done with the beta. It's one of the most fun I've had in a long time. I usually don't spend a lot of time gaming if I'm not streaming, and I was not streaming this, and I spend more time than I've done in any game for a very long time. It's very interesting. I've spent like 3 hours in just one day, and in my opinion, that's a lot, because I've been doing a lot of different other things now, especially when I moved out from my old house, so I'm still like trying to get things in the right place. I'm just very excited to see a little bit what other guns you're gonna be able to have and what type of attachment you will get more, because I'm hoping that you will get more attachment than what we've seen today, or maybe have an option of like, oh, you're gonna be able to switch off, like if you're not in game, you might be able to switch some attachments, so you can like have these 3 options, but you have more. But to edit what you can choose in game, you might be able to like, oh, outside the game you can pick up what attachment you can change instantly during the fight, but when you're not entering the battlefield, you can like on the menu, for an example, just edit, okay, these attachments do I want to have during the fight and stuff like that. I don't know, I think that might be a balance if you have more attachments, so if you don't have like over 5 attachment each side, which would kind of make or break the game. And that way, I think the attachment thing is not gonna be too broken. So I think that's a good choice, or a good thing to have for most people. I'm really excited to see what Battlefield will do also with the Battle Royale, because I'm quite sure that they will have a Battle Royale, and I think that might be a good game to have, because their last Battle Royale wasn't that great. It wasn't really addicting, and they were way too slow to release that. I think they should have done that on launch, but they didn't, which was a problem, I would say. I'm hoping that their Battle Royale will be a lot better this year, especially with Halo coming out. I'm hoping that they will have a good Battle Royale, and likewise with Battlefield. I want to have more Battle Royales to switch games between, because I enjoy Apex, I enjoy Warzone, but the thing is, I want something different, and I think a lot of people want the same like me. So I want to see them doing something different, especially with the environment, because that's Battlefield, you know. So I really want to see some big changes happening during the Battle Royale. So imagine like a lot of typical hotspots on the map on the Battle Royale. They're gonna have some big events happening that might not happen every game, but on different spots stuff is happening all the time. I think that would be so freaking cool to see, and I'm excited to see what they will do with it. I could see myself buying this game instead of Vanguard. Vanguard was not really impressive for me. I think that game kind of wasn't a waste of time how they made it. I was having back and forth thoughts on it, but if I'm gonna compare it just to Battlefield 2042, yeah, I'm not even gonna bother buying Vanguard. That's kind of how I feel right now. Warzone though, that's a great game still. I think they've done a great job with it. I mean, anti-cheat should have been added a year ago. Like, come on. It's just stupid how amount of cheaters the game has right now. It's cooled down a little bit, I've noticed, but it's still crazy. And then we also have Halo coming out this year. Excited for that too, especially with the Battle Royale. I think they're gonna have a Battle Royale. It would make no sense for them to not implement a Battle Royale if they're saying, oh no, we believe in like the old classic, Halo will die in like, I don't know how fast, but it will die. So Battlefield, great job with everything you've done. I'm glad to see that you've been taking a lot of feedbacks into the game and you have thoughts on a lot of details. Fix the UI though, I would appreciate that. But other than that, good job. I'm glad to see that the game is doing fantastic how it is right now, and I just want to say thank you for making the game. Guys, if you do enjoy the video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and also comment what you think about the Battlefield 2042. Is this a game you rather will play in the future, or will you go back to maybe Warzone or Vanguard, or maybe Halo? that will come out soon. Which game is gonna be more for you, and why is that? It's been Payzed. I'm hoping you guys have a wonderful day as usual, and I'll see you guys in the next one.